Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another live stream. All right, we are live. Oh man, it's going to be a doozy. Oh my goodness, I'm going to go live on TikTok here and there's going to be like a million people in here. And all right, here we go. Hyping myself up. Going live on TikTok right now. And we are live on both TikTok and YouTube. For those of you watching on YouTube, you know the drill. I'm going to be focusing more on YouTube than on TikTok because I won't be able to respond to every question on TikTok. So, all right. Hello, everybody. Good morning, Tim. Hello, for those of you on TikTok. Hello, hello. I am live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Head over to YouTube. World War Bitcoin, but I will answer some questions on TikTok, but I'll be able to answer more on YouTube. So, hello, Alan. Hello, everybody. Man, I have a feeling it's going to be pretty hot here. Hello, Brex. It's going to be Bitcoin's pumping. Everyone's excited. Good morning, Mags. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm not. Alchemix and Elastos don't know enough. I'm ready. I'm kind of ready. I'm barely ready. Hello, Lavinia. All right. Well, I'm live right now. Good morning, Albert. Good morning, Peter. Hello, AKZ. Hello, Robert and Frank. Good morning. SKL Gaming. Don't know enough. My price is still 53K. Yeah. SK is like Scale. Scale's not a gaming crypto. Is it a good time to buy AOs? Let's see the AOs chart. And I am. Good morning, everybody. I am live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Head over there. I'm not going to be able to answer every question on TikTok, but on YouTube, yes. I think so. AOs, all right, it's from swing low to swing high. It's right now facing resistance at the 702 retrace, but I think it's going to break through. I think now's a pretty good time. So any price prediction thoughts on Mint Layer and Chlor? No, I know you guys, you know I'm bullish on both, and you're just going to have to accept that I'm not going to give you a price prediction anytime soon. I'm very bullish on both. I own both. I'm excited to be owning both, and that's all that I can say for those. So Scale is zero gas fee gaming crypto gaming blockchain. Okay. What was your least link price target ball figure? I'm thinking $100. For me, it's $58.33. And I made a video about that on YouTube. Good morning, Jake. Are you selling half your Bitcoin and alts at 53? Yeah, Tim, I gave some more nuanced thoughts to that on my TikTok account. So watch the video I just published before going live. So Coke Inu, I'm not paying attention to Coke Inu. So good morning, bud. Please take 30 seconds and check out Data Lake. They're up 61% today. That's a reason for me to not be interested in buying Data Lake. I know that Data Lake is up huge and it's been up huge. I am in on AXGT. And I'm trying to catch up with DeSci. So, but congrats to those of you who got in to DeSci earlier. Why is Bitcoin pumping? It's all right. You got to follow me on all socials. On X yesterday, I talked about. I shared a chart that's showing the accumulation for Bitcoin right now is even more aggressive with these spot Bitcoin ETFs. It's a very good sign. What are your thoughts on Hex? I'm in it. I'm staking it till March 31st of 2025. I don't think it's going to hit a new all-time high. What's happening with ETH? I have a price target of $3,300 for ETH. Chlor, I don't have a price target for Chlor. I'm just very bullish on it. Is Render still a buy at the moment? Render, yes, I would be buying Render. But let's see the chart. $5, pretty much $5 even. Yeah, I'd have no problem buying Render right about now. So Brock thinks Bitcoin's going to hit 30K again. You never know. Okay, watch my private video. I'm going to block you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Don't be spamming your nonsense on my channel. OPSEC, haven't looked into that. DAG, haven't really looked into it. So if you had 1K, what coin would you put it in right now? How about Chlor? There's so many different ones I can name. I'll say Chlor. Chlor.ai. So did I block you? Watch my private video. All right, good. Hold on a second. No, I didn't. Block account. All right. When will altcoins rise? Now. They've been rising. let's look at the total 2 crypto market cap chart. If you, again, for those of you on TikTok, I am live on YouTube. I'm sharing my screen. And so right now I'm looking at the total 2 crypto market cap chart, and you can see, you know, perfect retest of the 236 level. And then boom, we're off. We're off to the next retrace levels. So I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin, ICP. I'm making a video on my channel, on my YouTube channel later today about ICP. So why is Atom still not pumping? I have been saying for so long now, like the Cosmos ecosystem is amazing, but the Atom token is not worth buying. Not financial advice. Don't buy Atom. Now, the things that have built on the software development kit, the Cosmos software development kit, absolutely. LCX is at a great buying price right now. And guys, watch my YouTube videos. I've been calling for a chop with LCX. Everyone was saying LCX is going to go crazy. It's going to go to 50 cents. And I'm like, I'm taking profits at 34.5 cents and went up to 35 cents. I took profits. And now I'm like, I'm about ready to buy back in. We're still not even touching the 20-day EMA with LCX. So, all right, data leak still down 8% this month. Okay, good to know. Solana, let's see Solana. All right, have a good one, Dub. Head on over to YouTube, everybody. World War Bitcoin. I'm live there, live on both places. All right, Solana. Look at that cup. We got a cup here. Wouldn't be surprised if it was cup, handle, and then off. So I had a limit order set for Solana at like $78 and change, and it missed by 3 cents, and I'm still crying about that. VRL, still very bullish on VRL. Listen, all right, I got a message from somebody, one of my followers yesterday. And he is in England. He has connections with 3 Mobile, and he's going to talk to the president. This is just one of my followers. This is not a VRL rep, okay? He's going to talk to the president of 3 Mobile just to get insights on what they're trying to do with VRL. And he's saying, like, man, I think this is 50x. That's him. That's not me. They just messaged me. One of the founders messaged me yesterday, said they're burning half their supply. So I know some of you have been talking about their supply dynamics. They are trying to build something like very much a solid project. So I know that there was a lot of fear last week, and they responded by buying, you know, some of you were commenting on my most recent VRL video saying, ha, 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 they rugged. Okay, that's not what a rug looks like. They bounced right back. They bought back a lot of their supply and locked it away. So, all right, anyway. Hello, Ciarhe. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Good morning, Creed and Bentley. Your thoughts on Telcoin? I wouldn't be touching Telcoin just yet. I think a lot of newer cryptos are going to pump, but I am in this for the retrace. And I would think at least a 236 retrace is in play. I mean, look at how much of a gain that would be. So yeah, Root. I looked at Root for the first time yesterday. So I like what I see so far. That's all I'll say. Is VRL 5 million market cap? It probably was around there. Yeah. So let's see when is start running altcoins? Now. When are the altcoins going to start running? Now. Okay? Right now. LCX price prediction, $7.37. Cybria, I have not looked at Cybria yet. And that there is a video coming on my YouTube channel in a couple weeks. So, thoughts on Digibyte? I have no thoughts on Digibyte. I'm sorry. Ethereum to 4K before the ETF? No. I have like a target of $3,300. Sync, hey, Sync's running. I have not wavered at all in my bullishness on Sync. Very bullish on Sync still. So, let's see. Can you look at CKB? It doubled in like a day. That's a reason for me to not buy it, but sure. I don't know much about Nervos. Why is LCX not moving? It's been a week. It went up only for so many weeks. Why is LCX not moving? Oh no, guys, is LCX a scam? Oh my goodness. It's not moving because I said it wasn't going to move. I told you guys it wasn't going to move after moving up the way that it did. I'm sorry. Like, so, you know, last week it was all about, you guys are so excited about LCX, and this week you're all like, guys, why is LCX not moving? Yes, Syncus, yeah. Superverse. There are 2 gaming cryptos that I would buy right now. No, high conviction gaming cryptos that I would buy. Superverse is one of them, and the other one is Beam. So what do you say about Nervos? About it's an older cryptocurrency. I mean, not all that old. And so finally it's caught up. It's broken out. There's going to be some resistance around 13 cents. I'm just looking at the coinmarketcap.com chart, but it should at least do some kind of a retrace. I don't know about new all-time highs or anything like that. I will look at Cybrio eventually. Again, for those of you on TikTok, I know I am trying as hard as I can to respond to every comment. I can't respond to every comment on TikTok. I can on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. Head over to YouTube right now, and I will answer your question there. Let's see. I see Near open. What are you thinking? Near. Yeah. I don't know. It's not like making any kind of dramatic moves yet. So, I mean, I thought this was going to be, I mean, it was at one point significant resistance there, but then we dumped below it. I mean, there's a swing pattern for, listen, I would have no problem buying Near right now. I think we're about ready for another move up. You can see the W formation there, swing pattern failure. I think we're about ready for another move up with Near. World War Bitcoin, YouTube, everyone on TikTok, head over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Bitcoin 69K before the halving, anything's possible. There are people calling for Bitcoin to put in a new all-time high before the halving. The price action that we're seeing right now, it matches up very well with like 6-month post-halving price movements. We're early. We've talked about the possibility that we're just going to front run this thing like crazy, and that might be what we're doing. That might be what's happening, and who knows? Maybe we're just going to peak in 2024, and then 2025 will be a bearish year, and who knows? So it's possible. Yeah, many influencers are saying sell. I think it's too soon. No halving yet. Your thoughts? I just shared my thoughts in a video, Alex. For those of us who are saying sell, which I am selling some of my position. You've got to understand that we've been buying. I've been buying since November of 2022, and I've got to lock in gains to at least be able to say like, all right, no matter what happens from here on out, I will have won. I won this bull run. So 1-day chart for Ondo if you can. Oh, wait a second. Sorry. How risky are retrace plays? Bought some Jasmine and GRT. I don't think they're terribly risky. I think you got to understand that they're going to be quick moves. It's not something that you'll get several weeks of the price being up at those all-time high levels, or not at the all-time high levels, at the retrace levels. So Ondo's very new and it's looking good. I know it's not this new. So, I mean, how can I chart this for those of you watching with me? Been in the game since 2017, too early to sell. Never too early to take some profits. Let's see. Can you check Orange? I've looked into Orange a little bit. There's too much on my plate right now. I'm not going to do research right now. From what I've seen, I like it so far. I don't see a retrace until 26. There's lots of different theories out there. What do you think of Akash? I really like Akash. Render competitor, fairly decent sized market cap, built on in the Cosmos ecosystem. I could see it outperforming Render from where it is now. I really like Render though. I like it more long term. So, has the bull run started according to you? Has the bull run started according to you? Man, that question in particular. The bull run started a long time ago. But you're talking about the bull run, which I don't care about the bull run. But we are in a bull run. Man, that question. CKB is becoming a Bitcoin layer 2. Okay, that's good. Good to know. EGLD. Not paying much attention to middle of the range layer 2s. Or layer 1s, excuse me. What is your price target for Syncus? I just going by market cap. I think at least $100 million. So, all right. Good morning, Alex. Don't you think the Bitcoin ETFs will absorb some of the resistance ahead of Bitcoin? That's going to be the argument, and I think that's a fair argument. The buying pressure from these ETFs is wild. It's exactly what I had hoped it would be so far. so far. And maybe that means that we're putting in new all-time highs sooner rather than later. Maybe that means that we're gonna blow through the 702 retrace for Bitcoin and all that. So do you like Bitcoin layer 2s? Absolutely, yeah. You don't think Bitcoin will pull back before 53? No, I've been saying 53 before 45 if we were to go back to 45. So when there are this many people on your lives, do you think we're close to a top? Alan, I've talked about the exact number plenty of times before. That number is 1,000. If you see 1,000 people in my live stream on TikTok, that's about time that you should be consider taking healthy profits. And that's just one measure. I am not the fear greed index, but okay. All right, 53K finishes bull flag pattern, then pulls back. Yeah, I think that's good. What's your number one altcoin? There's too many for me to say a number one. You know, very low market cap one. I really like Chlor.ai. So again, for those of you who are live with me on TikTok, I am live on YouTube right now. I cannot answer every question on TikTok, but I can on YouTube. How relevant is the fear and greed index? It is a signal. But if you were to sell when you see us 90% greed, you'd miss out on huge gains for the first time, at least. If you were to sell the first time you saw Bitcoin at 90% greed. In November of 2020, the fear greed index hit 90% or a score of 90. November of 2020, Bitcoin was at $15,000. So what are you going to do? You're going to exit your bag. November of 2020, Bitcoin at $15,000. And then on the other side, the fear greed index went down to like 12 or something in January of 2022 when Bitcoin was at $45,000. We still had a long way to go. So the fear greed index is kind of like a canary in the coal mine. So all right, problem with YouTube is I can't leave the app and then listen to this app. Yeah, I understand, Rauf. I mean, you have TikTok. So is Dot looking to break out? Let's see Polkadot. I'm not super bullish on Polkadot, by the way. 766. It looks okay, you know. I mean, it's hanging on to the 20 and 50-day EMA right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we were seeing some kind of cup pattern form. But what is holding up XRP? Everything. Ooh, DXY. You got to be careful with the DXY right now. Just paying attention to that. Heard of Ori? Yes, I'm not super interested in it, but all right. Will ICP move to 12ish or lower 13 today? Lower 13, I would say. I mean, yesterday I went live and I said, "Oh man, nope, no. ICP looks ready. I don't think it's going back below 13 anytime soon." So, what main cryptos will be around in the next 20 years? I mean, the ones that are not securities, according to Gary Gensler, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. And I think Dogecoin is going to be around in 20 years. After that, I mean, you got to treat a lot of things like startups. So please repeat your high conviction gaming projects, Beam and Superverse. I looked through the entire list of gaming cryptos and I was disappointed. There weren't really all that many that I was interested in buying. So when will the market pull back? I think we're going to go to 53,000 and then we'll see about after that. What do you think about DYM? Haven't heard anything about, or haven't looked into DYM enough. So love your work. Keep it up. Thank you. Stratos, man. All right. It's been a while. Stratos. Again, for those of you on TikTok, I am live on YouTube sharing my channel sharing my screen right now. And I cannot answer every question on TikTok. I can on YouTube though. So head on over there. $40 million market cap for Stratus. $414,000 volume. That's pretty weak. Circulating supply is 38% diluted. What do we have with Stratos? Decentralized data mesh, scalable, reliable self-balanced storage, database, and computation network. So is this Dpin? I'm curious. Smaller cap Dpin crypto? This might be worth looking into for sure. Sell Gala for Super and Beam. Gala is like number 3. I wouldn't say necessarily selling Gala, but you've got to understand Gala's not hitting a new all-time high. Good morning, boss. Please share, favorite gaming cryptos. Yep. They hit record numbers on the ETF sales yesterday. Yes, they did, Manuel. Yeah. And so maybe I'm crazy for selling some of my crypto at $53,000. Maybe I am. You want to call me crazy? I'm okay with that. IMX, I'm not touching IMX anymore. That was one of my top 5 bear market buys. And now it's pumped a lot. Not so great tokenomics. So let's see. Might have a crush on Chlor. Anytime somebody's asking me, like, it's a small market cap crypto. It's one of the few small market cap cryptos that I have a high conviction on. So, 702 retrace from swing low to swing high. We'll see. But I think it's going to break through that. Aren't there more people in the market this time around compared to the last bull runs? There's always more people in the market. So, all right. Do you think there will be a major pullback before the parabolic stages? Should I keep a big bag on the side just to anticipate that? It's so hard. It's so difficult right now because of the wrench that the spot Bitcoin ETFs have thrown in right now with their accumulations. So I think for the next 3 months, I am generally bullish on the entire crypto market. I think Bitcoin's going to hit some resistance at $53,000. And then if it goes beyond that, the 786 retrace, which I believe is like $57,000, I think it's going to hit some resistance there. But generally, I am bullish. I believe we're going to see Bitcoin's dominance roll over into alts a little bit. Not a ton. We're not seeing Bitcoin dominance go back down to 40 or under anytime soon, I don't think. But a little bit of a rollover into alts. I think that Ethereum's going to $3,300, and then the altcoin market is going to rip. I think a lot of alts are going to do very well over the next 3 months or so. So is it too late to buy Superverse? I'd be a little bit nervous about buying Superverse right at this moment. I mean, like right now. Let's look at Superverse. HBAR, I'm not a fan of HBAR. What levels do you have ICP for? I don't know what you're asking, but I have an ICP price target of $223.40. So your thoughts on, all right, hold on a second. Would you say ICP will retrace a little bit? The retrace is pretty much done, in my opinion. So Superverse, looking at the last month here, Superverse has almost doubled in the last month. I don't think it's necessarily an ideal time to buy right now, but if you didn't have any, I'd be okay getting in a little bit. Rune, Thorchain, Rune. I literally just made a video on my YouTube channel today. Thorchain Rune is a high conviction play, but you're not getting 20x or 100x for Thorchain. It's a high conviction, like this will do well. Whereas a lot like smaller market cap cryptos, they're more of a gamble, but Thorchain, I believe, will do well. I have a $54 price target for Rune, excuse me. They make money. They're number 6 out of everything blockchain related. They're number 6 in their daily revenues, and they're top 20 in TVL. So I like Thorchain a lot. But check out my video on my YouTube channel. And I am live on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. I'm live right now. I can answer every question there. I cannot answer every question on TikTok. So, yeah, I don't think ICP is going to retrace all that much. Your thoughts on Loop Network? I'm not a fan of Loop Network. I've made a couple of videos several months ago talking about Loop, and I think it's trash. I really do. So, Ray, good for the bull run. Radium, yes. Yes. Most alts are looking ready to explode, yes. What 2 projects would you invest in for the biggest returns? I'm not a fan of that kind of question, Albert. I'll be upfront with you. But if I'm going to throw out 2, you asked me that question an hour from now, I might throw out 2 different ones. Chlor.ai, how about that? I'm in love with Chlor, apparently. And then one more. How about, let's see here. You know what, Pendle. Theta, not even interested a little bit in Theta right now. I mean, man, they're just, yeah. Look at Loop. This is whatever. Radium is good for the bull run. Yes, yeah, very much so. It's kind of like a leveraged Solana play. Would you say it's say to put it at a limit order at 13.1 for ICP? Sure. How about it? But you're gonna have to remove that limit order tomorrow if it doesn't fill. So. What's up with LCX? LCX went crazy for a short amount of time, and now it's consolidating like I said it would. Like I said it would. Oh, my goodness. Sorry. I'm so tired of the LCX. What's going on with LCX? Oh, I'm not making money right now. Mina videos coming very soon. I'm not making money right now on LCX. Why? Yes, I'm still liking Dynex. Yep. Can Cadena do $20? I'm not super bullish on Cadena. I'm just going to say that up front. $20, I mean, this is a 20x from now. I don't think it's going back to its all-time high. I don't think its tokenomics will allow for something like that. So where's its all-time high? Nope, not going to $20, in my opinion. So I heard that you might sell. If you do, will you be buying again? Or you think this bull market is over? I do not think the bull market is over. No. Watch my most recent TikTok for an explanation on that. Opinion on Pond. I have not looked into it at all. And I'm sorry. I've not looked into it. I'm live on YouTube for those of you on TikTok, answering every question on YouTube, but I can't answer every question on TikTok. Are you holding any Richard Hart coins? Yeah, I have some Hex and some Pulse Chain. I'm not in love with it. I don't hate it. Richard Hart is unfortunately a smart man. It's just he is a steak on a garbage can lid. That's what I call Richard Hart. So Pond, I don't know what to say about Pond. I just don't know anything about it. All right, infrastructure for DeFi and Web3. I would need to do a lot more research on this before giving any other thoughts here. So my favorite microcap, VRA, is doing great. Yeah, VRA is doing well today. I am bullish on VRA. I have a 22.5 cent price target on that. They need to put Chlor in more exchanges. I understand that. Yep. Live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. You mentioned Bitcoin Cash. What are your thoughts? It's not something, if you're looking to buy low and sell high and make 10x, 20x gains, I'd go somewhere else other than Bitcoin Cash. My respect for Bitcoin Cash has increased over the years, especially as I've heard from people in third world countries who use Bitcoin Cash a lot. So I used to say Bitcoin Cash is trash. I don't say that quite anymore. I'm just not interested in buying it right now. Oh my goodness, Bitcoin, 51.9. Altcoin season. Watch my most recent video. I think alts are going to rip. So injective chart, please. Yeah, injective is another one. I'm sure plenty of people are asking, dude, what's going on with injective? Why is injective not pumping? I mean, look, it was at $7. What month is that? In October. It went from $7 to $46. It's like, of course, injective needs some time to put in a bull flag before the next move up. So I'd be buying injective right now. I don't think it's a good time to buy Chili's. No. After new all-time high for Bitcoin. What do you think about Veracity? Again, very bullish on Veracity. CHRP is going crazy. Cool. Lots of things are going to be going crazy. Peer. I know that's a gaming crypto. I haven't looked at Vulcan Forge. I mean, listen, gaming's going to be just fine. 260 in market cap. Wow, I didn't realize it was that big. 190 million, $7 circulating supplies. Even for gaming standards, it's not terrible. 54.36%. So it's got a lot of work to do to get back to its all-time high. And let's see, let's do the smell test here. Oh, all right. You know what? I could see this going back to its all-time high. So AO's price target. Let's take a look at, I made a video on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin, last week. $3.40 for AO's. All right, next. LCX, please. I've talked a ton about LCX already. I think now is a great time to buy LCX. When to buy Chlor? Now, not financial advice. I already looked at Stratus. I know that it's been done very well over the last couple of weeks. I mean, all right. See, we are on our way back up with Chlor. I was, it was put on my radar 2 weeks ago, and I've been saying buy Chlor, not financial advice. Buy Chlor, and yeah, now it's up. Shocking. I was right around here, 15 cents. It's up to almost 20 cents. It's going much higher. Can Cardano reach its all-time high? $4.86 is my price target. Oh, man. Link is not pumping. Would you swap for another coin? What? Link broke through a 50-day range. Now, I've been saying I'm not as bullish on Link as other people, but like, look, it finally broke through that 50-day range it was in, and now it certainly is pumping. You're not going to get the same returns for Link that you're going to get with a lot of these smaller cap cryptos. Link is at an $11 billion market cap, but I think Link is fine for decent gains. Syncus, very bullish on Syncus still. All right, so I know that Syncus has done well. I'm not going to look at the chart. I know it's done well over the last couple of days. Maybe we're on our way to another new high for Syncus. So are you buying anything now? I'd have no problem buying a lot of alts right now. Honey, Hive Mapper, that video is coming very soon. Next week on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. Head over there and hit the subscribe button. But I know it's a Dpin play, a pretty significant Dpin play. So I'd be getting in. I think Dpin's going to do very well. That's a good one for the next run here. So Peer, talk about Peer. Please don't spam. I shorted ICP at 13.5 and guess I'm going to close when I can. Why? Why would you short ICP? Don't be a hero. All of you looking to trade right now, don't be. Yeah, I know you want to be the contrarian, the one who's like everyone was bullish and I was the only bear and I shorted and I made so much money. All right, you know what? Most likely you're going to get wrecked if you're shorting right now. Except, all right, do as I say, not as I do. I'm opening a short at 53K for Bitcoin. So, all right. I'm a hypocrite, total hypocrite. Forgive me. I know. I am live on YouTube right now. For those of you on TikTok, head on over to YouTube. I'm answering every question there. I can't answer every question on YouTube. Moon River, I haven't looked into Moon River for a while. So Peer and Honey, yeah, I talked about those. Cody, I still haven't looked enough into Cody. COTI. I keep having to. Oh man, oops. I keep having to emphasize Cody, not Cody, like a dude's name. Let me get back here. Hello, would you trade alts or just hold? Bitcoin is pumping like crazy and alts do struggle a little bit. No, I'd be holding alts. I'm looking to exit a little bit with Bitcoin, which I was bullish on November 10th. You can see that. I turned bullish on November 10th of 2022. So Cody's not really doing much. Based off of this price action, I mean, I know it's up a little bit recently. It's up a decent amount recently, actually. I'd rather get into newer cryptocurrencies that have more of a chance of doing well. So fintech, yeah. All right. Gala's good right now. Gala's fine. Beam entry price. I need some gaming. Honestly, with Beam, I would just get in right now and not worry about it. So I know, yeah, Beam. Look. So all right, if you want to just at least show some level of patience here and not just FOMO. Here's what you've got. Maybe we'll see a retest of that peak right there. So let me do a 1 hour chart real quick. What do we got? So maybe 27 cents. Although look, we already did a retest right there. So I don't, it's 50-50 as to whether it's going to go back down and do a double test there. But that was the point to get in. So Mina videos coming on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin, in 2 days. Head on over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I'm live there, and I'm able to answer every question there. Filecoin, don't touch Filecoin, not financial advice. Would you hold more ETH or Link for your blue chips in your opinion? ETH. What do you think about VR Victoria? I'm not interested at all. That was a huge pump and dump from last bull run. Sure, could it come back? Could it do a retrace at least? Yes, sure. I would be more interested in other gaming cryptos, other metaverse cryptos than Victoria VR. Yeah, Link literally pumped a week ago, yeah. DOP, please check out once something. Wyman Real Estate, GM Alex, thank you for all your content. You're the best. Thank you so much. Thank you all for the support. Buy ETH now or wait for the dip. My favorite question. My favorite question of all time. I believe ETH is going to $3,300 in May, by May. So it's been really hot lately. You probably will be able to get a lower entry on that. Is this it? $88,000 market cap. I'm even going to say about this? So DeFi to NFTs. All right, is this an ERC 404 coin? ERC 404. No, it's probably not. I have nothing to say about this. Sorry. Prom. Wait a second. All right, this is not the same one. Sorry, prom. I have no idea what prom is. But let me actually go to data ownership protocol. Can LCX go back to all-time high $4.50? My target is $7.37 for LCX. All right, I don't know what you're asking about here. Prom. With all the questions about LCX, it gives me high hopes that the community is strong. Yeah, LCX is going to be just fine. I'd be buying LCX right now. You want a cryptocurrency to buy LCX. You know, you're asking me what one cryptocurrency would you buy right now? LCX. And the reason why is because it's doing exactly what I said it would do. It's not going to put in a lower low than its 25-cent low from last week. So, all right, prom is scorching hot today. I'm not touching prom. I mean, look at these violent moves here. This is something that you're going to have to monitor every day. I don't want cryptos like this that I'm going to have to monitor every day. What did you say about Beam? Very bullish on Beam. I'd be buying some right now. Oh, but maybe a limit order at around 27 cents. 27.136 cents. Let's see. What else is a good buy at the moment, or what would you get if you didn't have any of LCX and Beam? How about that? Arc Block, did you review it even further? I have not. No, sorry, Jason. And I'd be a little bit nervous just given how much it's pumped. So Casper, I'm done with Casper. It can certainly go higher, but it's been so slow moving, and their tokenomics aren't great. Chlor price prediction, I don't have one. Very bullish on Chlor. What's your favorite coin? All right, Dejan again. Chlor, LCX. All right, CHRP is good or not? Don't know anything about it. And sorry, I'm trying to plow through these questions. Again, for those of you on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube right now. I can't answer every question on TikTok. It's just too many people. But I'm going through the answers on YouTube here. So all-time high for Link, $58.33 is my price target for Link. Can't wait for the Pendle and STX predictions. Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait either. They're coming very soon. Let's see here. STX in a few days, Pendle 2 days later. So sorry, you said it's a good time to buy in general. Alts, just in alts in general right now, it's a good time to buy alts. You don't think Bitcoin will face a strong resistance at 52 or 53? I've been saying 53. Yeah. Honestly, I was going for a quick 100. Okay. Hello, LCX or near LCX? All right. Theta, not touching Theta. The screen is not clear. Sorry about that. I hope it's clear now. So let's check out Bitcoin here. Oh, shoot. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I have to end this live stream. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to stay live on TikTok, but I'm going to go somewhere else. There's something going on in the room next to mine, and I don't want to disturb them. So sorry for those who are on YouTube. And sorry if I missed your question here. I need to be done with the live stream right now on YouTube. So give me a second for those who are on TikTok.